Holidays, family. Here we are. Before we get into all the madness and Catherine's reaction to the madness, you are now able to purchase your pre-sale pay-per-view ticket now. Link in the description. If you do get it now, you'll be able to save $20 because it'll be at full price the day of the fight. Go get it now. You guys are not going to want to miss this. So as you guys know, I had a press conference a couple days ago, and Catherine didn't end up going because her intuition was telling her that something crazy was going to happen. And I guess her intuition was right. So today, we are gonna give her live reaction. A lot of you guys have been asking what's her thoughts, what's her opinions on all this craziness. And the part she's gonna react to is pretty much where things got turned up and it went from 0 to 100 very quickly. I know she was watching the live stream at home, but everything like cut off, right? Can you explain that? Like when you're watching, like what happened?
I got on and I was watching, and then when things escalated, the camera cut off and I didn't know what happened. But I knew you were okay, so. So
it was like a cliffhanger. Like cameras just shut off as soon as the craziness happened.
Yeah, cause like since we were live,
yeah.
And like I knew that there wouldn't be any footage like at that moment.
Yeah.
I was just kind of waiting around.
Yeah. And she called me like 5 minutes after it happened. And you guys will see further in the video as you keep watching. She calls me. So I know she was probably freaking out a little bit. Let's see what this little boy tries to attempt.
Do I put the volume up?
Yeah.
What kind of question?
Have you ever just been in a fight?
What kind of question is that? Of course I've been in a fight. I think everybody's been in a fucking fight.
No, but have you ever been in like a...
What do you consider a fight?
If you step...
What do you consider a fight? I want to know what you consider a fight.
I'll fucking slap it. Oh my god, dude. Don't ever step...
Okay, first of all...
So wait, should we play it, watch it all the way through, and then give our opinions?
Everyone's seen it already. So Austin has always been like a very competitive person. Like ever since I met him, he's just very competitive. Like he can be playing Uno and he's like he wants to win. Like he's competitive. Yeah. That's like just like your nature. Like that's who you are. That's who you've always been. And then when I met you, obviously you were playing D1 basketball. So it's like always been part of Austin's like essence. Like he's just like a very competitive person. He's an athlete. He's been training his entire life, literally since he was a child. And that's just like who he is. Like that's just like his essence. Like you can't take that away from him. And then so when Austin and I started our family, his focus and his priorities changed. And so he stopped training. And he also stopped playing basketball, which was like a huge change and like shift in his life. As you guys know, when we started our channel, he would always talk about basketball, and you guys have seen over the years we've done some multiple charity events where he's played basketball and he's played sports and whatnot. But like obviously with this boxing thing, it's like very different than basketball. You're now training again, which you didn't for years, which is crazy because like I'm now seeing you how I met you, which is interesting. And so when Austin stood up during the conference, like for me, it wasn't like, oh, he's trying to start any kind of, like even if he was, there's no problem with that. Like that's what those things are for. That's why I didn't go. Right. But like for you standing up, like that was just like you talking, like that's how you are. Like you're very like charismatic and like you like to talk, and like it wasn't like you were like trying to go in his face. Right. And even if you were, like that's like the whole vibe of a conference. Like we've always said, this is entertainment. Like this is for people's entertainment. Like this is all like fun. It's supposed to be like exciting. Yeah. And so I just get annoyed because I'm like, you literally, all you were doing was just like giving people entertainment, and this guy, your opponent, wants to push you.
But I think the question that he was asking me was just a stupid ass question. And so I think I got irritated, and I was just like, what do you mean? Like, have I gotten into a fight? Like, it had nothing to do with boxing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But like,
and so I was just like, yo, like, what's up? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you consider a fight? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. But like, I don't know. I just feel like nobody wants to see their significant other being pushed. And like, clearly I know that this was going to happen because when you decided to do this whole event, I was supportive of you and I understood and I saw the bigger picture. And obviously at first I didn't want you to do it.
Right.
He mentioned this a couple years back, and I was like, no, I don't. You should never do that. And then
Here we are.
Yeah. So here we are. But yeah, like I said, nobody ever wants to see their significant others pushed. So I didn't
get pushed though. I got tapped and touched.
Because you didn't move.
Because I didn't. A push is when someone pushes you and the person moves.
Yeah.
He tried to push me, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Always, Naturella, Tampax, Discreet со скидками до 30% на Wildberries.
Another thing too is like people were saying like, oh, you have security. So like one
You want to
thing.
finish watching the video quick? Let's finish watching your full reaction. So I feel like at this moment he was irritated with me, right? And he felt disrespected because I walked up on him, and he already knew in his head if I was gonna stand up again, he was gonna do what he did.
Yeah.
Like he already had that made up in his head.
Yeah. Another thing too is like he knows how many security guards he has there,
Yeah.
so he knows he's good. Like whatever he decides to do,
Yeah.
like he's good because
Exactly.
he's got people there.
So many people around.
And like I think you only have one security guard there.
Yeah,
Was
no,
it?
I had two. We both had about two. I had two. He had about 2 or 3. I mean, there was security all
Yeah,
around.
I saw there's like footage. He was saying he had 3.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, there's security guards all around.
yeah, but like, why not? You got security, like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I do know that he was not expecting to be on the ground. Because he was expecting to
You to
push me,
fall.
to embarrass me,
He was
and make
expecting
me
you
to
to
fall.
fall.
Yeah, and like really push me, like where I was
Yeah.
going out flying.
Yeah.
Right?
But you didn't move, and then.
Yeah, he realized I was a brick wall. He was like, oh shit, I'm falling. I just think it's funny. Obviously, I was irritated and frustrated when it all happened because it was so unexpected. And I knew he was going to do something stupid, but I didn't think he was going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, like you said before, it's for entertainment.
Yeah, and for people saying like, oh, this is stage or this is fake.
Yeah, that's cap. Yeah,
There's a lot of that
like,
going on
but
in the world.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone's gonna say that. I mean,
Yeah.
I literally lost had my damn chain snatched and
Yeah.
lost
But
one of my
even
favorite necklaces.
That could happen even it being staged, but it's not staged.
No, I wouldn't have worn a necklace if it was gonna be staged.
Okay.
That's an expensive ass chain I had on.
Okay, well, I'm just saying like,
Yeah.
it's just simply not
And I lost an earring too.
staged.
One of my favorite earrings. But I do want to say, again, I do have respect for the dude for, getting in the ring with me and creating all this chaos, because that's just not me personally. I don't like talking shit or beefing with people. This is more
It's
his...
like boxing talk or like sports talk.
Yeah.
Like when teams like against each other, like they talk back and forth. Like
Yeah.
that's just part of like.
But talking shit is more him. You know what I mean?
Like
that's,
naturally,
that's
like
his
his vibe.
persona. That's his vibe. He gets into bar fights.
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even think that's really him. I think that's a persona.
Persona,
But like
okay.
that's not who he is. Like I
Yeah.
don't know him obviously, but.
But from what is already out there, that's him.
Yeah.
Right? People know him as that. So he brings that to the table, to this
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
And I feel like that part makes it really entertaining. And the fact that, we don't like each other, and it's real beef, I think that also is like, damn, like they're gonna really go at it. And that's what you guys are gonna see June 12th, us really going at it. And I'm gonna really try to hurt this kid.
Honestly, I don't even think so. Like I think you're just gonna knock him out in the first round.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna embarrass him. I'm gonna hurt him.
But don't hurt him too much.
Aww.
Like,
You can't control that. I'm sorry, but
you're so-
it is what it is.
I just feel really bad because I already know that Austin's gonna win. Like, you guys can screen record this part. I'm not gonna be a meme. Don't worry. I just know.
Yeah.
He's just
I think everyone
gonna
knows. Even he knows. Like I said, I've mentioned it several times. He knows. He's doing it for the money. But respect to him for even doing this.
win. So what are you doing it for? Austin Mcbroom? What are you doing?
I'm doing it for a lot of reasons, honestly. Like,
Getting in shape.
yeah, I think
Getting your mind right.
Yeah.
Focusing your energy on different things.
exactly. You already know.
I feel like they both have completely different lives, like live in completely different worlds. Austin's life is so different. Like he has children. Like it's so funny when people are like, go take care of your children. Like literally that's what he does every single day. He's a very hands-on father. Like he's always with the kids 24/7. So am I. Like we're just always with the kids. And then he goes to train and he works and he does business moves every single day. So the point is that I feel like in another world, if he were to win this fight,
Yeah.
he's not going to, but if he were to, I feel like he would continue doing another fight,
Yeah, he would try.
fight. I feel like you're gonna win, and like, okay, you're like, oh, I did it, like,
Yeah,
on to the next.
I don't think that. You know, anything I do and I get a taste of it, I try to be. You
No,
know,
I
the
feel
best at
like
it.
when you get something done and you do it, you accomplish it, you get bored and you want to do something else. That's how you are.
Maybe it could get like that, but
I
then
just
again,
feel like for you, it's just so different than it is for him. Like, I feel like he's gonna monetize this, take advantage, make videos, do this,
Yeah.
this, and that, like, keep doing fights. You're gonna be like, okay, cool, I did it, now what? That's how you are,
I guess we'll have to see, because I'm gonna put on a show, and then I know there's gonna be a lot of different opportunities from this. You know, thinking big picture.